Alright, welcome everyone. It's David, aka Faramir 4731. I'm going to be bringing you a tutorial on Empire Total War, and in this I'm going to be going over technologies. So when you're starting off, I'm just going to get right into this. You're starting off, you have a gentleman usually placed outside of a school. You want to
Immediately.
throw that little
Aha!
son of a gun
Place of
in a
learning
school,
and culture.
and he's able to start researching. So again, this is all going to be from my experience and from my perspective of what's best. This might not be what's best for you and what you think is best, but what I always do is I start off going out researching philosophy first. There's a couple reasons. Okay, first of all, it gives you technology increase rate of 5%. You get time wealth of one, which is a nice boost, but not a whole lot, not very much at all. But it also enables you build your college. Okay, and then when you're able to build your college, you're able to research more stuff. You're going to take a hit in your happiness, but again, you're going to have far better ability to continue on your research, and so that's why I typically start with that. The bigger your building, again, the bigger your college or your university becomes, the better boost you're going to get for your technology increase of your rate, and it's going to spawn more gentlemen. So I'm going to get more gentlemen um, with building that college up, and then you can put your gentleman either a couple of different ways you can use your gentleman. And you see this guy has high rating, so he's going to have ability to research quite a bit. So he's got +4 on academic and +1 on +1 to research points. Damn it. Per turn industrial technologies. So this is what he is best at, so you want to consider that when you're researching out of this region for that college. Okay, so then with technology, you're going to see your different trees. You have your military, and you have your agricultural, industrial, and technology, and of course your philosophy. So I always start off with philosophy and get levels done at a time. So what I'll do is once I get these three, and typically the fourth, which would be Unitarianism, once I get those four researched, then I'm going to do one of a couple things. I'm either going to try to trade for technologies to get my these two, or some of my military tech, whichever one I'm able to obtain through trade. Then I will research the ones that I have missed. But the first couple things you're going to need early game is going to be plug bayonet, square formation, and ring bayonet for military, and most important of all, canister shot. And then for your agricultural, you're going to want to get common land agricultural and improved husbandry, and then also measuring tools further down the line. So again, one thing that a lot of people starting out don't realize is that you can trade for tech, and right off of first turn there's a couple regions that have technology, being Prussia. Prussia has plug bayonet already, so you can try to trade with them to get that technology, and you can do that by first trying to give them military access, seeing what they'll take, and if you have a technology you start off with that makes it easier, you can also try and trade them a region, maybe something you don't care, something you're going to lose anyway, like Rupert's Land, and we'll see if we can get that done. And give them military access. Okay, so he's going to be more expensive than I thought, so oops. Okay, so we're able to get plug bayonet. And that's kind of a cheesy way to do it. Whoops.
Yes, Your Majesty.
But we have attained it, and now we're going to need to declare war on Prussia because we don't want to be paying them for all that time. So anyways, that gives you an example of trading for technologies. There's also going to be Ottoman Empire, who's going to have another technology we're going to want, which is canister shot, and we will first see if they'll do that. Okay, first of all, they're going to give us money, so we're going to do that. Now we're going to try to trade with them again. I don't really care about Rupert's land. Okay, so they went for it. So now we have two of the important military technologies already researched. And so now we're going to need to declare war on Ottoman Empire so that we do not continue to pay them. And let's go ahead and get all of them going so that gets rid of the pretenders. I don't want them as allies anyway. And then Prussia as well, we will declare war on. Where is it? Right there. Okay. So now we have war declared between these regions. So let's see what other technology we can trade off at this point. So we know we're at war with Ottomans, and so is Russia. So we're going to try to give them the same technology that we just got. That way they have an advantage with them. We're going to ask for some cash for it. Well, anyways, that gives you the idea of what you can do as far as gaining your technology and improving your technology, um, because just researching it isn't the only way to get tech, and especially in the early game. Later in the game, you're not going to be able to trade as easily, so it's important to gain your technology as quickly as you can through trade early in the game, to get yourself up a little bit higher with the technologies that you don't want to spend the time researching. So now I have basically 4 technologies already researched. I have seasoning, canister shot, and plug bayonet. And in 3 turns, I'm going to have empiricism. So that's a little tip on that. And other thing in technologies. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and research these 4 technologies first. Then after I've completed that, whatever I have not obtained through trade, I will research. So agricultural is really important for your population, and I'll be covering in a later video on economics why that is so important. So please like and subscribe, and hopefully this gives you a little idea of how to research technologies and why it's important to start off a certain way in the game, and then researching your tech as you go. If you have any more questions about technology, please comment in the section below. Like and subscribe, and if you like this video, I'll do more. Thank you.